Hello everyone, this is David. Today I will show you how to use the gum hoop to make t-shirts embroidery. At first we need to install the hoop on machine. You can see there are many openings on the rail of x-axis. If you don't know which opening we should install the hoop brackets in, you can do it like this. Click this button and click this button, make machine go to orange position. Okay, you can see machine stop at orange position now. We can click this button and select the hoop which you want to install it on machine. By the way, you can see the hoop size in control system is smaller than its real size. This is correct because we need to set smaller size in control system to avoid needle too close to hoop and hit the hoop when you embroider at edge of the hoop. Okay, now we select this hoop and the machine reel will move to machine center. Then we can install the hoop on brackets like this, and then install it on machine to make the working needle, the needle hole and the working needle in center of the hoop. Okay, you can see the working needle and the needle hole in center of the hoop. So this is the correct openings for the hoop brackets. Also, the working needle and the needle hole is correspond with the cross on screen. You can see there is a cross on the screen. They are both in the center of the hoop. This is correct. Then we can fix the 4 screws of hoop brackets. By the way, we cannot move the hoop position by hand when machine is turned on. Otherwise, machine will lose its position. You can see the working needle and the needle hole is not in the center of hoop, but the cross is still in the hoop center on screen. That means machine lost its position. We need to click this button to make machine go to orange. If your cap attachment was installed on machine, you need to remove the cap attachment from machine first, then click the orange button. After machine at orange position, we can click this button and reselect the hoop in system, and then the hoop will move to correct position. Okay, you can see the working needle and the needle hole in center of the hoop is correspond with the cross on screen. They are both in center of hoop. This is correct. Then we can take out the hoop from bracket and put t-shirt into the hoop. We can use the hoop which is a little bigger than the pattern you want to embroider. That will save stabilizer for you. We can lose this screw of the bottom hoop and take down the bottom hoop. We can put stabilizer on bottom hoop and put it into t-shirt. For example, I want to embroider pattern here, so we can put the stabilizer and the hoop into t-shirt like this. Also check the stabilizer position, make it on the bottom hoop, and then make the fabric be flat in the hoop, and then we can close the hoop like this. Also pull the fabric from both sides to make the fabric be flat and tight enough in the hoop. Okay, then we can tie the screw of the bottom hoop. Okay, you can see the fabric is flat and tight enough in the hoop. Also, you can check if the stabilizer was fixed well in the bottom hoop. Everything is okay, we can put it on machine. Also, we need to replace the needle plant of machine. You can say the higher one is for caps embroidery and the flat one is for t-shirt embroidery. We can use the Z-type screwdriver to loosen these two screws to replace the needle plants. Now we need to embroider t-shirt, so we can install the flat needle plants on machine. When we put t-shirt on machine, we need to make the machine shuttle bed this part into the neckline of the t-shirt like this, and then put the hoop on hoop bracket. Okay. We can click this button, go to home page, and click this button to select a pattern which we want to embroider. You can say we had plug USB disk on machine. We can click this button to select a pattern in USB disk. For example, we select this one and click this button to copy the pattern from USB disk to machine. Name the pattern 16 and click enter. Okay, you can say click this button to select pattern. This pattern had been copied to machine's memory and select it. Click this button. Then we can click this button to set color for the pattern. For example, we set this part in yellow color and set this part in green color. Okay, and click OK. Then we can click this button to adjust the direction of the pattern by this button. Okay, we can make the pattern direction like this and click OK. And then click this button to check the pattern position in the hoop. We need to click this button to select the hoop in system. Because we had already installed the hoop E on machine, so we need to select the hoop E in system. The hoop in system should be same with the hoop which is installed on machine. And then we can adjust the direction buttons to adjust the pattern position in the hoop. And click this button to make the pattern in center of the hoop. And click this button to preview embroidery arrow. You can say when I click this button, the working needle and the right dot, it will indicate the embroidery arrow in the hoop. That means the pattern will be embroidered in this arrow. This is very important. We need to preview embroidery arrow before starting each embroidery work to avoid needle too close the hoop edge and hit the hoop. Ensure the working needle will not hit the hoop. This is okay. If you don't know which needle is a working needle, you can go to home page and check here. This is the working needle number 8. That means the right dot should be under the number 8 needle. And when you click the preview button, the number 8 needle and the right dot, it will indicate the embroidery arrow. Okay, after everything confirming, we can go to home page and click this button to change machine to ready status, and click this button to save the pattern position in the hoop. Everything confirmed, we can click start button to get started the embroidery work. Okay, it's done. We can take out the hoop and click this button to cancel the embroidery job. Then we can select other patterns to make other embroidery work. Finally, we need to remove the stabilizer at the back side of the embroidery. We use the cutaway stabilizer for the t-shirt. Usually, very thin, very soft or very elastic fabric needs a cutaway stabilizer. If your fabric is hard or and thick, then no need to put stabilizer or just use a tearaway stabilizer. Also, some very soft fabric need to put water soluble film on the top of the embroidery. Can see this is the final result. It looks good. Okay, that's all. Thanks for watching. If you have any question about t-shirt embroidery, feel free to get in touch with us. We are glad to help you. In next video, we will show you how to do hat embroidery. See you next time. Bye bye.